Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at Beyblade Burst EVOLUTiON DOOMSCiZOR D3 DR32 TA12 attack type from the SWiTCH series, made by Hasbro. So let me zoom out a bit. There we go. So yeah, energy layer, spins white rotation, obviously, 2-port forged disc, and performance tip. I kind of like what they're doing with the SWiTCH from the Beyblade Burst EVOLUTiON. You know, it tells you like the gimmick, like SWAT and blade attack, tight spin path. And then I love the old school stats where it's like, you know, attack 7, burst 5, defense 4, weight 6, agility 3, stamina 1, and then, you know, BeybladeBurst.com, and D-Lights, Sunlights, WBBA, all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's get this open up and unbox and check it out. So wow, it actually opens up out of the box pretty easily compared to the other previous versions of Beyblade Burst series. So yeah, that's the plus. So let's kind of get everything that we can out of here. So there we go. So let's take a look and see if anything changed with the instruction booklet. Actually, it has changed slightly. So it's telling us that we now have a new launcher, and that the whipcord can go in there to make it either a light spin launcher for light spin bait tops or less spin. So that's pretty cool. And then everything else is the same. Lean out, you know, survival finish, burst finish, you know. All that's pretty much the same. How to put together a Beyblade, the 2-port forged disc. So I guess apparently you could swap the second layer of the 2-port forged disc, but only with 2-port forged disc layers, you know. So that's something that's pretty cool. So let's take a look at DOOMSCiZOR. Its energy layer. Really nice, really cool. I like how they did this design. You actually get to see a face in it now, the big D for DOOMSCiZOR. In the middle of the chest, so yeah, you actually get to see like the rib cage of the chest. Still, which looks pretty nice, a big old death sight. And then, I don't know what the heck this is. Probably like, you know, energy force, like from a shockwave. when, you know, you move something really fast, like from a sword, where you see like that sonic shockwave or wind that goes past it. I'm guessing that's what this right here is supposed to be. And let's see if we can get to give it to work. Okay, so only this part right here is a given. And it goes out to about there and back to there. Very disappointing. As we can see here on the back, if I move it up to there and here. So for its double strike or double hit move, special finisher move, nothing. I thought like this whole part of the black layer would move all the way, or at least have this move farther back. Nope. There is the QR code. And if you worry about the God chip in here, does that come out? Can you remove it? Well, since it's a Hasbro one, no. If you actually want to get one that you can remove the God chip in there, you gotta get Takara Tomy. Let's let the forged disc. Sorry. So in Japan it's called DOOMSCiZOR D32 Vortex Hunter. So that is what that bay is called. Or in Japan it's known as Killer Death Scythe 2 Vortex Hunter. Which, either name sounds pretty cool. And the forged disc is known as 2. Just number 2. So as we can clearly see here, the number 2 right there and right there. So the metal part is known as number 2, and this little white part around here on the outside, that is Vortex. So all this white plastic is Vortex. And the driver, this kind of has kind of like a little weird design going on there, like a little K design. This is known as Hunter. I would have thought the name of Haunter would be a little more appropriate, or perhaps Spirit, but Hunter, okay. Yeah. Now the bottom looks like it's a plastic rubber, and it actually is. So, kind of the same thing that we've been seeing with some other bays. Let's take the metal series, Pegasus, from that one. And they said that you could swap this plastic ring on the bottom around with the other one. So I'm wondering how you actually do that. I mean, I don't want to break it or anything, but I'm just curious. They said that you can. Now this just rotated, as you can see right there. And I am pushing from the back, so let me see if there is a little. Maybe I gotta line it up within these notches here. Huh. Okay. This is my first, Beyblade Burst Evolution God Bay Hasbro version, so do forgive me if you're like, oh, you're supposed to turn it this way. You don't know how to turn it to release it? Yeah, nope. First one, so can't really tell you on that. So I'm not really going to worry about messing around with it. But just to confirm and let you know, like it says right here, 2-port forged disc, 2 ports Interchangeable only with other 2-port forged discs. It clearly says that right here in this fine little print. Right there. So somehow you can separate the metal from this plastic and swap it with another one that uses this 2-layer forged disc. So I don't know. Hopefully someone made a video of how to do that and fit it out, but yeah. Now let's take a look at the whipcord here and new launcher, which oddly is a little bit different. I mean, here we got a big one that kind of resembles the LR or left-right launcher. That you select the switch to it to, lock it in for left type and right type A. Obviously this one doesn't do it, it's just manual. Just let it, put it in the L, put it in the R. Simple. If we compare it to the original version that came with the other ones, definitely you could tell a little more beefier, a little more what I think that they should give out instead of this one. Yeah. And then the whip cords, if we put them together, which is kind of hard since, this one is not coming out of the package. But yeah, the new one is just slightly longer. Just a little bit of a longer whipcord. And the handle, I mean, this one's got the little T handle, so you can pull it underhand, pull it overhand with the 2 fingers. This one finger. You can pull it, have your fingers wet something like that. Can you pull it underneath? Probably, but I can see that that's going to get caught up a lot more than doing it overhanded. So, and here's something that's weird. On the bottom here, you see that little piece right there? That's weird. I wonder if this has something to do with almost like the God chip, to remove the God chip, except, Hasbro, they don't have God chips. But I wonder if that's something to help you remove the forged disc.